Hello, and welcome to the Post Meridian Radio Players Podcast. My name is Nick Scratch, and I'm currently being held hostage by this crazed Scotland Yard detective. Says his name is Detective Sergeant Sargent, which is a ridiculous name. Trust me, as someone named Nick Scratch, I know ridiculous names. He says he's trying to free me from the clutches of my lady and return me to Irene's basement, but I think he's lost. We keep walking around in circles over and over, and there's something down here with us, something following us. I keep hearing echoes behind us, other footsteps in the distance. Honestly, I'm a bit scared. So, to distract myself, let's see what's in the vault this week. Of course, it's part 2 of the Redshift serial, Beyond the Edge of Beyond. A recap of part 1. With Lumpy on medical leave and all quiet aboard the starship Recalcitrant, Red, Doc, Penny, and Lumpy's sister Ada decide to take a trip to the Edge of Beyond. Arriving at an outpost, they are greeted by an old friend, Murph Muffinowitz, and shown the wonder that is Beyond. A gateway event horizon into the unknown. Just as they were saying that no unidentified spaceships have ever emerged from the gateway, an unidentified spaceship emerges from the gateway, piloted by Captain Hernia Hale and her crew, refugees from the lost-to-history Astro Fleet. Unfortunately, Captain Hernia Hale has a secret mission to destroy the gateway and knocks Redshift out in order to accomplish it. We now join Red and his companions as they attempt to save the Beyond from Hernia and her crew. It's go time.
While Hernia goes off to do whatever it is she'll do, we go to the cargo bay of the Lacura, where Dr. Alberts is learning just what's required to control cargo bots.
I can't smash the flying fruit fast enough on this info pad.
Here, let's switch. I'm terrific at fruit milling. You can take over the wolves versus piggies here.
Oh, thank you. I wanted to get back to that one. How I loathe those little pigs. Afraid of whatever porcine gods you have, piggies. Your flimsy straw houses are no match for my slingshotting wolves. No, wait, that was too shallow. Don't hit the rocks. Please don't hit the rocks. Oh, see, the pigs are mocking me. I detest them.
2 seconds, Alberts, Dr. Alberts. I'm about to hit a quad combo here on the watermelons. That's right, that's the stuff.
Oh, most admirable.
Sledge-o-matic.
Yes. How much more cargo do we have to load here, Doctor?
The bot finished ages ago. We've been playing games the whole time.
Oh, so these are games, huh? I thought we were using a sophisticated cargo bot interface. Knock, knock, little piggies. Yes! Oh. Run, run, run.
Admiration, Alberts, Dr. Alberts. You've got the bloodlust of an Earthling.
Oh, well, yes, that's only logical. I am from Earth, you see, and...
You're from Earth?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, no. Your physical makeup appeared familiar, but I did not want to assume the worst.
The worst? Dr. Orenzel, what's wrong?
You're not allowed to travel in space. You people are supposed to be contained on your own planet with no outside contact whatsoever. We could be disintegrated if we're seen with Earthlings.
Oh, that. I can't believe you had that law, too. Oh, let me explain. Miss Parker and I were both from Earth, yes, and we stowed away on Redship, but we didn't know it was against the rules, and we performed so heroically that the Galactic Council made us official galactic citizens.
And that bit of thrilling character development occurred at the end of the Arisia 2007's exciting Redshift debut, The Terror of Terracon.
Still, you're from Earth. I don't know if I can work with you knowing that at any second you could just snap and break my neck.
We do what? Oh, Dr. Orenzel, Earthlings are not so arbitrarily savage.
Finally, the cargo bay. I'll break the neck of whoever designed this ship.
That was a figure of speech, Doctor. Disregard that. We're over here, Miss Parker.
Terrific. Do you know how many corridors I had to run through before I found you?
1, but you kept running through it from different angles?
The GPS should have given you infallible directions.
Well, it didn't, and it's gonna get a fat lip if it stays this infallible.
I'm beginning to worry I should not be alone with a half-quad of Earthlings. Would prefer not to get caught in the crossfire.
No. Listen, Orenzella, we are a species of intellect and reason and peace. Well, I took a scientific oath much like the one our Earth physicians take, to perform my duties solely for the benefit of mankind and others, and never do harm to anyone.
Referenced the Hippocratic Oath.
Yes. Actually, I think Feynman thought it up first, but then again, he thinks everything up first, the card. Miss Parker, too, has taken similar oaths, I am certain.
Sure. As a reporter, I vow to be objective, accurate, and protective of my sources.
Yes. So for the sake of this discussion, Dr. Orenzel, we shall consider you a source.
It still does not excuse your Earth bloodlust, Dr. Alberts. Look what you did to those pigs.
What pigs, Doc? What did you do to those pigs?
Smashing virtual piggies in a game is not a valid example, Orenzel. You were pretty vicious with your mallets back there. What the watermelon people of Perseus 5 must think.
There's no life on Perseus 5, Dr. Alberts.
It was a hypothetical example. Stop rolling your compound eyes. You know full well that I mean humans have the ability to distinguish between reality and fantasy. Mostly.
I did not realize you were that sentient. So, that means you also know compassion, consequence, altruism, even love?
Of course.
We were taught differently in larval school.
Sounds like your teaching curriculum was outdated. Though we are not without our opinions and biases. For instance, I freely yet regrettably admit that I harbor a distinct prejudice against Belgians. But I do not think that is an exclusively human trait.
Wouldn't know. Haven't met Belgians, but perhaps they are similar to crustaceoids. They were fine as neighbors, but you wouldn't want your egg mate entering into a life pact with 3.
I bet the crustaceoids say similar things about you in return.
Sure, but they're not true. Come on! I mean, just because we have 4 arms. Never mind, it's not important.
Just because you have 4 arms, what?
Doesn't mean we're compensating for something. Surely you've heard that before.
I can honestly say that theory had never crossed my mind until now.
Moot point! The crustaceoids were wiped out in the 4th War of Attrition.
Oh, egads.
Rizblar's in a similar situation. His people were driven off their home world and hunted down by their oppressors. Lost his father in the fighting he did. Joining the Astrofleet saved the rest of his family. They were safe in Republic territory. I hope they're still safe.
We'll help reunite Rizblar with his family.
If you can accomplish that without blowing up too much stuff, then I will know you are truly not as human as I feared you were.
I believe we can take that as the tentative sign of trust she intended to show.
And besides, I like to stay on a dentist's good side.
A humorous comment, Parker, Miss Parker. Like a joke. Next time we meet, you can pick anything you want from the treasure chest.
You're the ship's dentist? But I thought...
Surely you noticed she's got dental instruments in her lab coat pocket. What did you think the little mirror on a stick was for?
I was too busy giving a lesson on not making judgments based on initial observations to contemplate it.
And Anna was a computer all along.
Fine.
You're Earthlings, all right. The petty squabbling gives it away. But the do-gooders trust you, then I am certain I can too. Listen, there is trouble. I'm beginning to suspect that Captain Hale did not make it through the wormhole with her mind intact. I'm worried that there may be sinister forces at work. Do you want to know how we escaped through the wormhole? This is how. Setting the other side of the universe. There we approach the other side of the edge of beyond.
And so, we go back in time and shift our viewpoint to the fateful moments when, on the other side of the universe, the Locura approached the other side of the edge of beyond.
Rizblar, Orenzel, we've found it. After several seasons of searching, hoping, and enduring arbitrary schedule changes, we finally found the portal back home.
Too bad it's sealed up tighter than the aft port of a smuggler's ship.
Too bad I have found the way to reopen it, you mean?
By Orion's belt! I should have realized a dentist would find the way to drill a cavity.
Have you decoded all the transmission stones, Dr. Orenzel?
Yes, including the 4 we picked up in the feature film. And with this newly constructed access module, I have the key to opening the great beyond. Or rather, I can access the interface. And I am 40% certain that I can open the portal while traveling through the wormhole.
That's terrific. See, Rizblar? You'll be home before you know it.
I look forward to it, Life Creditor.
Looks like there's just a few confirmation dialogues to go through, and then we're literally home free.
Would you do the honors, Orenzel? I'll happily confirm.
You bet. Do you want to open the edge of the great beyond?
Yes.
Yes. Are you sure you want to open the edge of the great beyond?
Yes.
Yes. Opening the edge of the great beyond will activate an unstable wormhole which could cause sudden and unwanted transport of any and all matter within its proximity. Do you want to continue?
Well, let me think on that. Of course I do. Sorry? Yes.
Yes. Are you sure you want to continue?
Yes.
Do you want to confirm that you want to continue?
Yes.
Yes. Do you want to awaken the ancient elder?
Yes.
Yes.
Uh-oh.
Am thinking that last answer should have been a no. Yes?
Yes.
And now we've got a confirmation. Thank you for opening the edge of beyond. The wormhole will activate in 36 seconds. Nearby ancient elders will awaken in 24. Oh, brats!
Captain, read out. Show mental energy flux is growing exponentially.
The wormhole is our only chance of escape, but we can't let the ancient elders follow us back. They are beings of pure malevolence. Our galaxy would be doomed.
The Locura is fast enough that we can head straight through the wormhole the instant it activates.
Let's set that course and shoot for it, Rizblar. Orenzel can close the portal once we're inside.
I'm not so sure about that one.
Then let's hope we beat these ancient elders to the other side. Wait a second. If the other side still has that crack in it, we don't need to open it. We can fit through the crack. The ancient elders can't. They'll be stuck inside.
If the crack still exists and the ancient elders don't reach us first.
We've faced worse.
Indeed. But my people have a saying. When you're sunken it up to your waist, don't just hope you won't sink further in up to your neck. I'm not exactly sure what it is in this case, but I have my guesses.
Orenzel, how many stasis chambers are still operational?
2. Hail, Captain Hale, but surely you do not wish.
I don't wish to, but I must. Head to the stasis chambers, you two. I'll ride this one out alone.
As sworn debtor to your life, I cannot allow you to put yourself in mortal peril.
And I cannot allow you to die alongside me. With you two safe in time stasis, there's still a chance we'll make it. I've already lost 47 of my best crew on this forsaken voyage of the damned. And I'll be damned if I don't bring you two safely back to Astrofleet.
By all the moons of Palpulus, yours truly beats a noble heart.
Save it for your people, Rizblar. Little joke there. You know I respect your culture and your life, Dad, and fully expect to repay it someday. But right now, the needs of the many outweigh the needs of the few. And you two outnumber me 2-1.
Very well. It's been an honor serving with you, Captain.
The feeling is mutual, Rizblar.
I thought I should get that out there just in case.
Thank you, Rizblar.
If you do not survive, Hail, Captain Hale, I will be sure to record your name in the highest dental journals that will publish me.
I'm sure every word of it will be honorable, Doctor.
I would live with 1,000,000 deaths inside if you didn't know how I feel about the honor and
Just
all.
get to the stasis chambers already.
We shall meet on the other side!
You're damn right we will. Looks like that wormhole's just about active. All right, ancient elders. If you want a chase, I'll give you one. Prepare to eat jet wash. From hell's heart I fly away from thee.
I remember, the captain was letting us out of stasis. We made it back just as she predicted.
That's fantastic. But I'm guessing there's more to your story.
And the captain was right. The ancient elders couldn't follow us through the crack. Good for us, eh?
Sure. But that just means they're waiting inside the wormhole now.
Ready to leak through the crack in the door.
Exactly. Now you are aware that exposure to the ancient elders can lead to such side effects as nausea, vomiting, mental hallucinations, and the complete breakdown of sanity.
It wasn't mentioned, but I'm not surprised.
Fearing the ancient elders got their mental tentacles into Captain Hale, so I took the liberty of scanning her brain with my info pad.
You can do that?
You can do that?
It's for dental purposes only.
Oh.
But the readings confirm my suspicions. Look. The vaguely purplish spots indicate abnormal brain activity and possibly an abscess in her back left molar. Routine scans never picked those up before. I'm beginning to worry that inside Hale, Captain Hale is not all there, and it's not all her either.
The captain seemed fine on the recalcitrant. She was talking about all the stuff she needed to complete the mission. The conversion array and the phase inverter. She knew her stuff.
Phase inverter? What does she need a phase inverter for?
She said it would fix the edge of beyond.
With my access module, sure. But an inverter wouldn't seal a quantum leap.
It would unclog it.
Disaster. She's not fixing the gate for us. She's fixing it for the ancient elders.
But why?
Who knows why? They're the ancient elders.
Torenzel, Hale here. Have you finished loading the Lacura? We need to start the next phase quicker than anticipated.
Does that next phase involve opening the wormhole with a phase inverter? Captain, what are you doing? Does Rizblar know?
I see they got you too, Orenzel. I am so sorry. I'm also disabling Rizblar's communicator so that you can't get to him.
Stop! You're not thinking for yourself.
That's right. I'm not thinking for myself. I'm thinking for the future. And what a glorious future it will be.
Where are you now? Please, we must talk this through.
It's too late for that. I'm already in the station's command center. I had hoped to fulfill the prophecy from afar, but Red Shift forced my hand. I'm bringing the way station's positional retro rockets online and setting a course to the edge of beyond.
Opening the wormhole will threaten the entire galaxy. What happened to the needs of the many outweighing the needs of the few?
You don't know what's waiting in that wormhole, Penny. We are so very, very few.
Boy, howdy. That was sure an impressive cliffhanger, wasn't it? We'll show the exciting conclusion of Redshift Interplanetary Do-Gooder in just a few moments. But first, let's meet Redshift's #1 fan, Billy. Hey, Billy.
Hey, you're a different narrator. Where's the other narrator go? I liked her better.
She was promoted, and she moved to a place where she'd never have to deal with pesky children, awkward segues, or lousy commercial spots ever again.
Oh, heaven?
From what she tells me, yes. Say, what's that crazy contraption you're working on there, Billy?
I've decided to create my own Cosmoflakes.
Your own Cosmoflakes? Whatever for?
Mom won't buy me enough from the store, so I'm creating my own supply.
Billy, Cosmoflakes are created from rice wheat, a unique and patented combination of corn, rice, and wheat.
Yup, I got some corn from the freezer, rice from the captain, and we didn't have any wheat, so I'm using grass from the front lawn.
But Billy, it takes more than just throwing ingredients together to make breakfast. It takes years of cereal making know-how and good old-fashioned intellectual property protection to bring out the delicious breakfastiness of Cosmo Flakes. Otherwise, all you've got are Cosmo Fakes.
My dream will not be denied! Homemade Cosmo Flakes are within my grasp!
Billy, give up this mad desire for independent sustainability.
Never! The process is mighty, and despair.
Well, it certainly is crunchy, but it has none of the great deliciousness available in every complete breakfast of which Cosmo Flakes is a part.
It certainly isn't sweet like Cosmo Flakes. Of course, I forgot to add sugar, but I can't get to it. Mom locked it in the cupboard with the big green bottles.
Trust me, kid, you could add as much sugar as can be found in your average con sweet, and it still wouldn't match the amount found in one box of Cosmo Flakes. Here, let me pour out a bowl now. Just add some milk to offset the potential for tooth decay, and voila, Cosmo Flakes.
Gosh, new narrator person, I feel really stupid now. I guess an ordinary citizen such as myself can't possibly put together a treat like Cosmo Flakes. It takes an impersonal corporation to do it.
That's right, Billy. Besides, if you had managed to make Cosmo Flakes on your own, we would have sued for everything you and your family possess to protect ourselves.
Wow, now I want to be an intellectual property lawyer when I grow up.
And if you eat Cosmo Flakes every day, Billy, you'll get there.
Yay!
There's hope for the younger generation yet. But is there hope for Redshift and his friends after a shocking betrayal? Let's go back to Murph and Ada in the Ready OK room where Ada's just heard something.
Did you just hear something?
Sounds like our positional engine's coming online. Anna, what's up?
You're going to love this. Captain Hale is up in the way station command center. She's activated the retro rockets, and judging from the trajectory, she's trying to send us into the edge of beyond.
She's trying to do what?
That doesn't sound good.
It sounds great to me. Don't that beat all?
We can manually override any stupid decisions he makes, can't we?
Captain Hale has locked down the command center and put a logic lock on all remote access. One of those flip-flop questions a computer is unable to answer.
Of course, classic. It's the riddle about the porridge birds, isn't it?
Not listening. The mere mention of its name will overload all logic circuits.
How can you laugh like this, Murph? We're headed towards the edge.
Oh, we're headed there all right, but slower than a fantasy author with a 7-book series. Our positional retro rockets are weak. They only have enough power to just nudge us into place every now and then. Even at full throttle, it takes us 2 weeks to get to the edge. Some scheme. Astrofleet's finest indeed. Hey, Red, just in time. You gotta hear this. It's the funniest thing ever. Did you notice how our retros have mysteriously started up?
Yes, I noticed. Captain Hale did it. She's gone mad. She thinks it's her mission to reopen the edge of beyond and let the ancient elders out. The entire galaxy will be corrupted beyond recognition by their ravaging insanity. What's more, she stunned me. With a phaser. Okay, what's this funny thing I should hear?
Well, I was gonna say Hale thinks our weak little retros are gonna get us there anytime soon, but her overall goal puts a bit of a damper on that.
Well, on the plus side, we've got 2 weeks to think of a way to stop her.
Murfinowitz, Hale here. Can't help but notice this station isn't moving very fast. When was the last time you serviced your retros?
That's a personal question, Cap. Listen, I understand you're on some kind of crazy quest to actually open up that wormhole, and I'm all for people following their hallucinations. But you're not gonna doom the galaxy with my way station.
I could have done this safely if Redshift hadn't broken the long-range conversion array. Now I have to bring us close enough to the edge to open it and usher in the new age of the fulfilled prophecy.
That's just the ancient elders talking.
I hope.
Hale, we're going as fast as we can go. The edge of the beyond is how far out? We'll wait here while you do the math. Unless you'd like us to get out and push.
Push? Hang on just a moment, Murph. I've got to make another call. Rizblar? Hale here. Really? Well, your comlink's just working fine for me. Are the repairs finished? Excellent. Proceed to the Lacura Bridge, stay docked, and await further instructions. Oh, and Rizblar? This is a code heliotrope. Hail out. I have to hand it to you, Murfinowitz. That was a brilliant idea. Now our ETA is 20 minutes. I'll see you get a commendation for this. Hail out.
And I always did say I had a habit of pushing things too far.
If we can't get a hold of Rizblar from here, then I'll head over to the Locura and explain what's going on personally. He's bound to listen to reason.
And if that doesn't work, try asking really nicely.
And with that compelling advice, Redshift springs into action. As he boards the Locura, he passes Penny and the two doctors.
Penny, Doc, please get back to the way station. No time to explain.
No need to explain. We're on our way there now.
Penny, I'll need the recalcitrant's impulse engines online and ready to go at a moment's notice. Bring Ada with you if you can. Murph's boring her silly.
Okay, I'll need the keys.
They're under the visor, as always. And did you upgrade the Locura's Communicom?
I was going to, but then the captain went crazy.
Hand me your sunglasses, please. We've all got our jobs to do, people. It's go time!
Red makes his way to the bridge of the Locura. But can he make it in time?
No! I'm too late.
Don't worry. The engines are on and firing just fine.
You've got to turn them off. We're heading back to the edge and taking the way station with us. The ancient elders are controlling your captain.
Ah, she told me someone might say that. Code Heliotrope. It is you who are under the evil influence.
Oh, that's clever. Code heliotrope for us means the threat of a diplomatic faux pas. But did your captain also mention she wants to open the edge of beyond?
You're bluffing.
And you're headed back to the other side of the universe. If the ancient elders don't get you first.
My captain would never give such orders.
She's not the one giving the orders. Her mind is not her own.
I have sworn a life debt to her Redshift. Your accusations offend her honor. My honor. And the honor of my people. And what's more, I don't believe them.
Then you leave me no choice, Rizblar. Put on these sunglasses.
What? You dishonor me further by offering eyewear? Prepare to fight, Garosian swine!
While you hum some exciting fight music to yourselves, the two engage in a desperate yet manly bout of fisticuffs.
You don't understand!
Neither do you!
I owe my captain a life debt!
That's fine! Put on the glasses!
She saved my life! And my homeworld was invaded!
You're not doing her any favors!
My father was killed that day!
I'm sorry for your loss. Put on the glasses!
You already saved me! She saved me!
You already said that!
I never told my father I honored him!
Well then, honor him by putting on the sunglasses?
For the love of the prophet Nablar, why do you care about the sunglasses?
I just don't want to blind you when I overload the Communicom!
I can't see a thing. I'm sorry I doubted you, Redshift.
Rizblar, take off the sunglasses.
Oh. That's better. But still dim. Emergency lighting? Oh. The lack of readouts indicate that we have no power.
Overloading the Communicom was the only way I could disable the engines.
He did the right thing, Rizblar.
Captain? My captain?
I knew Red would try to get to you, Rizblar, so I came back to stop him. That was the mission the Ancient Elders gave me, at least. The Ancient Elders gave too damn many missions.
Yet I've done the right thing.
When you disabled the power to the ship, you did. The ancient elders were using Orenzel's access module as a conduit for their mental powers.
She built it from their plans. What else have they hidden in the schematics?
Who knows? I've got to get rid of it. I'll just disconnect it from the ship and take it in our shuttlecraft back to the ancient elders. While there, I'll make sure the portal's sealed once and for all. The phase inverter might open it from this side, but inside, it'll just implode the whole thing.
You won't make it back.
Of course not. Consider your life debt forgiven, friend. And this one's on me.
Again? You get to make a noble sacrifice again? How are you able to do something like that twice? The honor, Captain, is immense.
If I leave now, you still have time to steer yourself clear of the event horizon. Give my best to Orenzel, Rizblar, and also to your people when you see them again. Not if, when.
Farewell, noblest of the honorable and most honorable of
And
the noble.
goodbye, do-gooder.
Captain,
Sorry about the phaser incident back there.
you were compassionate. Putting a pillow under my head was a nice touch.
It's never fun to wake up on a corrugated metal walkway. Anyway, take care, both of you. If there's another other side, perhaps I'll see you there.
And so, Captain Hale takes off in the Lacura's shuttlecraft on her noble voyage of redemption, flying it back into the edge of beyond. And as the rest of the cast gather in the observosphere, she activates the phase inverter inside the wormhole, causing it to implode yet somehow retain its cosmic majesty.
Seen it.
And later, using coordinated efforts with ship's engines on both sides of the way station, our heroes manage to swing their course around the edge of beyond.
Penny, activate your ship's engines. Full burn on mark now.
Everybody lean left!
Rizblar, activate your engines full burn on mark now.
Everybody lean right!
Orbital escape path achieved. We are now back on the galactic border, just where we should be.
Well, that went a lot easier than it had any right to be.
It all comes down to great teamwork.
Now that the Lacura is repaired and free from anything tainted by the ancient elders, Rizblar and I are going to set off to find that ragtag Astrofleet squadron.
I hope those coordinates I found on the way station network rumor boards help.
My people have a saying, but I don't think it applies in this situation.
We will need to rename our ship. It is bad superstition to keep the name of an ill-fated vessel, even if it does come back mostly in one piece.
I suggest the ACS Metonymy.
I have considered the ACS Hernia, so that wherever we go, people would ask us, why is your ship named the Hernia? And we would tell the story of our beloved captain and her 4 great and noble deeds. Is that a swelling idea?
Swell, perhaps. I'd avoid the gerund. Moving briskly along, Murph, I can't thank you and Anna enough for your hospitality through this entire ordeal.
Hey, anytime.
Records show it was the most exciting thing that's ever happened here.
And anytime you want to take up the do-gooder mantle again, there's always a spot for both you and Anna on my ship.
I appreciate that, Red, I really do. But we're pretty happy out here for now.
I never thought married life would suit you well out on the edge of the galaxy.
Married?
Life?
Well, sure. Anna and I are married, didn't you know?
How were we to suspect?
Apparently, we just thought Murph called everybody darling.
Yeah.
Well, surely you noticed the ring on Murph's hand.
And the token ring network here?
I didn't think to ask, only because I don't like to pry into the personal lives of others, mind you, but how can you marry a computer?
Well, first you move to a star system that allows it. And more systems are with every rotation.
Did you see the news? Go Altair.
But how can a living person love artificial intelligence? And how does it love back?
I am so glad you're asking that at the end of the episode.
We'll hold a panel on it later, Penny, but first, lunch.
Will computers ever truly discover love? Will Rizblar and Ornzel ever discover their former fleet? Will we discover that we forgot to mention Arisia 2009's Redshift episode, Dance of the Duplicates? These and other questions may be answered in the next exciting episode of Redshift, where somebody might say,
Just heard from Lumpy. His curly tail is finally gone, but he's gonna smell like bacon for the rest of his life.
I could live with that.
That is one weird virus.
Or,
Before you go, could you please say it for me? Just once. Anna's recording it.
All right. I'm Commander Rizblar, and this is my favorite way station on the border.
Yes!
or,
This is Captain Hernia Hale of the Resistance Frigate Honor Bound. Far from home, but with a new crew of freedom fighters, I seek to rid this side of the universe from the scourge of the ancient elders, so that all may be free. This is my mission, and I will carry it out to completion.
in this episode of Redshift Interplanetary Do-Gooder, Michael McAfee played Redshift. Julia Suggs as Ada Bradbury. Renee Johnson played Penny Parker, girl reporter. And Rob Noyes was Dr. Alberts. Everybody else was played by Juliette Bowler, Brian Edgar, Mayor Freed, Andrew Hicks, Marley Norton, and Alyssa Osicki. Beyond the Edge of Beyond was written by Rob Noyes, Juliette Bowler, and Michael McAfee. Rob Noyes is our director, Neil Marsh, our sound designer, Rachel Summer, our technical director, and Michael McAfee, our producer. Special thanks to Alicia Goranson and Krista Kalb at our merch table. And I'm Rob Schuler, your narrator, reminding you once more that Redshift is brought to you by Cosmo Flakes, the breakfast of humanoids. Patent pending in the Pleiades. So you...
See you in court!
Stay tuned for an hour of an empty ballroom, then Rocky Horror at midnight. This is the Arisia Ultraviolet Network. Good night.
In 2 weeks, we revisit a PMRP classic with some excerpts from our 2016 Halloween show, Campfire Tales. If you like what you hear, you can check out more about the PMRP, including upcoming performances and auditions, at their website, pmrp.org, or their Bandcamp store, pmrp.bandcamp.com. Please support this podcast by giving us a review or recommend it to your friends. Until next time, this is Nick Scratch, and if I can free myself, I'll catch you around the dial.
This has been a production of the Post-Meridian Radio Players. Copyright 2025. All rights reserved. For more information about our group, please visit www.pmrp.org.